Well, I was commissioned by the Center for Middle East Peace, Culture and Diplomacy to create a piece interweaving Jewish and Arabic traditions. My interactions with the poets involved Mahmoud Darwish, Fadwa Tuqan, and Yehuda Amichai were very personal. In this piece, I thought to interweave that and use the common thread of the prayer ritual to bring all these things together. The piece begins, Yitgadal v'Yitkadash Shem Rabah, which is an ancient Aramaic prayer. Kaddish ends, Oseh Shalom b'Mromav, which just means he who makes peace in the high places make peace for us and upon all Israel. And that's how the first movement sort of reaches its culmination. And that's immediately followed by the second movement, which is a setting of Mahmoud Darwish, a fragment from a larger poem called State of Siege. And it's a lullaby. And initially you think it's a love poem. And then you realize at the very end that it's actually a mother singing to her dead son. And the dead son is characterized in the figure of the solo clarinet. And that ends in a much more open-ended way. You don't have a wrapped-up chord like you do at the end of each of the movements that end with Amen. And then that's followed by this interlude, which is a minyan, which is the quorum of adult Jewish men who come together to pray, followed by what is the third movement, the setting of Fadwa Tuqan, the great Palestinian poet's wonderful poem about not being able to write. And here she's accompanied by a solo violin. And then we have another interlude, which is a setting again of the Oseh Shalom. The women are for the first time given the ability to sing, and there's a certain tenderness to the music at this point, and it's much more honest. Part of the reason why I wanted to use choir is because choirs are consistent of everyone. Your local baker, your local banker, the whole community can come and join in a choir. Having a choir made up of Arabs and Jews and everyone else, a true reflection of the community itself, would be an excellent thing. This is followed by the fourth movement, which is the finale. This big finale is a setting of Yehuda Amichai's Memorial Day for the war dead. The crux of the Amichai poem is this line, "Behind all this some great happiness is hiding." The movement eventually ends up breaking back into the Oseh Shalom. Ve'al kol yoshvei tevel is added. Those lines just means, and for all the nations of the world, so that we're praying for peace, not only for the tribe, but for everyone. Immersing them with the choir, with the solo voices, with the solo instruments, with the orchestra, it creates an atmosphere. That could in itself be the message of peace.